What's happening, high steppers? Okay, so I am leaving to go back to my office, but I just want to take y'all along with me so I can talk about what's been happening in the last few hours. Okay, so number one, what had happened was had a power outage. Well, yeah, it was a power outage at my house. But first, the internet went out, and I had gotten that message that says, you're connected to Wi-Fi, but not the internet. What kind of crap? So then I called the internet company, Spectrum / Time Warner, whatever you want to call them. I called their little 800 number, and that's when they said, "Oh, we're doing some scheduled maintenance, and we'll call you when we're done. How about y'all call me to give me a heads up that that's what y'all doing?" That's what I'm trying to say. So that happened, and then, like I said, the power went out because somebody hit a power pole at the top of my road. And when I was leaving to come to work this morning, there was a fire truck that was still trying to put the fire out on the car that hit the pole. And I wish I had grabbed my phone quick enough to take a picture. Because, in this day and age, if there's not a picture, people don't believe it. But anywho, that's what had happened. And then, so driving up to meet with my people this morning, and left my house a little later than I wanted to because of the hindrances or whatever, and you can't help that, but I still made it on time. The thing that I really enjoy about driving early in the morning, on this time change that I don't adhere to, but and don't understand why we still do it. But the sun was directly in my eyeballs, which I've been driving for a while, so I'm pretty good at navigating or whatever. But there are some people who don't know how to drive when it comes to having the sun directly in your face like a big old fireball. And so my thing about that is I did what I needed to do. I drove the speed limit, which, you got to do. But I get to one of the stoplights and, get ready to turn on the road to get to the building where I'm going. And a cop just decides to jump out of his lane into mine, and he almost took me out. I was like, really? Okay. Is this really what's happening? So then, and here's a fun fact. This is the week before spring break. So y'all already know that there is not going to be anybody. I wasn't expecting anybody to be with me this morning, but I did. I was happily surprised. And we were able to get a few things done, and they got a few extra points for some stuff. And I won't see this particular class again until after break, and so I didn't give them like any detailed instructions about their next assignment, because I figured that since it won't be due until after we come back from break, that they probably won't even worry about it until we come back. So we did do our discussion, and we did do our stuff. The majority of what I had planned today. And then, y'all, I was putting in some stuff into the computer after I dismissed class and wiped the desk down and everything. And when you know it, had a fire drill. I thought I had bumped into something. So I'm trying to hurry up and get out. And then I realized, oh, it's a fire drill for the kids. I ain't got to go out there. So I stood in the hallway with some of the other educators, and listen to them talk about desserts and stuff, and you know how you just talk. Cause man, I'm gonna tell you what, I was about to go outside with the childrens. I was about to do that, and so then after the fire drill and stuff, they finally waved the kids back in because they were standing out there for a while, and they finally waved the kids back in, and so I stood there and held the door, trying to be a decent person. And one of my students who had just come out of my class was like, "You leaving?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll see you again after spring break," because anywho, but no, the students I just got done with are they're seniors, and I think senioritis is getting ready to start setting in and all that good stuff. So, I understand that, but we're gonna make it through. The crazy thing is that even though I teach some of the classes at some of the area high schools, the high schools are gonna go back to classes pretty much full time after spring break. So up until then, we were doing plan. I don't remember what plan it was, but one group was coming the first part of the week, then we had a remote day, and then the second group was coming the second part of the week. So it was like Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday. What's interesting is how I have to navigate between teaching classes that way and balancing the classes I teach on the college campus, because we're still doing what we're doing on the college campus regardless. And so it's just interesting, and it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens when I do have to travel out to the area high schools to teach the classes once they come back pretty much full steam, 5 days a week. So we shall see. Anywho, I'm gonna stop talking for a minute so I can watch this traffic, so I can merge like somebody who knows how to drive on the highway. Look at that expert. Look at that expert right there, y'all. This is another thing I like about driving, is that it puts me on equal footing with everybody else. Pun intended. But yeah, because I'm not holding up the line, I'm not moving slow, I'm not having people, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, people will pass me, but at least I'll stay up to the same speed as everybody else. So yeah, man, y'all, this is so random. Why am I may have to, I don't know. But anyway, it's like I said, it's the week before spring break, and so it's gonna be a little chaotic, just a little bit, but we're gonna make it. And I think I like having my phone hanging where it is, because when I'm on the highway and I'm doing this, I think people think it's like a dash cam, which is good. So, works for me. Anywho, what else was I gonna tell y'all? I was gonna say something else, but anyway, just enjoy looking at my face until I can get to a spot where I can stop this video. How about that? I would turn on some music, but I don't want to, those copyright laws, so I don't want to do all that. And for some reason, my little low temperature thing that comes on in my car, it keeps coming on, but it's like 54 degrees, and my car keeps saying, "Hey, do you know it's cold outside?" Is that what it's gonna do once it starts getting warmer outside? Is my car gonna start doing that? I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Get your knees up, because you know I can't. And as always, y'all know who he is. Jesus, he is my homie. He is my Lord and Savior. And without him, I could do nothing and I could be nothing. So